Hey everybody, and welcome back to Myst 5. We've unlocked some new areas here. First of all, we reached this arena type place where Escher tells us there was some combat or gladiatorial style battles that happened here. It seems like they got jewels, which would make sense seeing that there's a jeweler's door here in this trade house area. That seemed to come from those creatures that we've been speculating about, the Laki'ahn. At any rate, I'm actually going to head back. We've opened up a couple of areas here, although I'm not going to explore them yet. I'm going to go back to the beginning, because there's something I totally missed there. And then we're going to teleport using our slate back to that waiting area. And we're going to enter a code into the door there. So yeah, I looked all around here except for the one place I actually should have been looking. And that was inside. So you can see some jewels there. But the really important thing is this. And actually, if I'm remembering this correctly, you need to look at this upside down. You really can't enter it in this direction, and the reason why will become pretty clear here in a little bit. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this should work the same way, since we haven't really adjusted the weights. Alright, so let's go back to the door. No, 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 no! How did that happen? What? Oh, that's busted. Okay. I have no idea what happened there. Somehow I just slipped backwards and I tumbled back down into the arena area. Alright. Let's go back here again, I guess. I have to say, I think this age is probably my favorite in the game, just because it's got some history. It really feels like a classic Myst age, where you know there's something that happened here, and you gradually uncover more of it as you solve these puzzles. So I really like this area especially, because navigating this even involves solving some puzzles that tie into the world. So yeah, in here you'll notice that there's a triangle, and the triangle's pointed up, so that's supposed to be your clue that this is supposed to be read upside down. Oh man, I can barely read that. Can I look at it without... No. I think it's circle, hexagon, triangle, square, diamond? No? There's not something else I have to touch, is there? Okay. Take another look at it. I could have sworn that the hexagon was one of the first ones. It could be the other way around, though. Circle, square, triangle, hexagon, diamond. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Pretty nice place. You can see some of the jewels. Presumably they were extracted from the Laki'ahn. We have a painting here. I'm going to take a picture of it. I don't know if that's going to be important or not. Doesn't really seem to be anything obvious about it, but if Kadish Gallery and Uru taught us anything, it's that paintings can have some meaning. There's another one here. These show some ships. So did people come in on ships to watch these big battles? It'd be interesting to find out. Looks like there's a door here, but we can't really do anything with that. Okay. Let's actually... Can we unlock this? We can! Alright, so now we got a shortcut back to the start. It's kind of nice. You can see the code in here. What else have we got? Another room. We got a giant... That's not really a scythe. That's something else. I know there's a name for that. Ooh. Well, whatever this is, that's the orientation we're supposed to be looking at it in. I'm going to take a picture of that with my phone instead. I think that's going to be more reliable at this point. So, red, red, green, blue. We don't know what that means, but we'll find out, hopefully. And we have a picture that seems to be depicting somebody stabbing, presumably the Laki'ahn, and then extracting the jewel from it. So that's kind of interesting. Alright. I think we've really seen all we can see here. I don't think there's anything more to do. It's just paintings, and that's about it. Just that one clue, I guess. Okay, so earlier we were talking about these entrances. We were going to check these out, so let's see where these go. Some pretty dark tunnels here. Nothing there, but there is a path that way. This probably leads around to the other side, doesn't it? Yep, it does. Okay, so this is all one long pathway. But this fork over here seems to be where we need to go next, so let's give that a shot. This? Oh, I apparently can't use that while I'm holding the thing. Okay, standing on that doesn't do anything. Alright, well I guess we'll put the slate down. Okay. So that raises that up. And getting off of it lowers it. Okay, so this is yet another one of those instances where you could try, or excuse me, you have to get something to be on here while you're on that. And honestly, I'm beginning to wonder if this is one of those things from Uru that was originally intended to be like a two-player thing. But we don't have another player. So we're going to have to use the borrow to do this. Look at me, I'm sounding real dunny right about now. And you might think that the answer to this puzzle is to use the snake thing. The problem with that, though, is that that whole approach is contingent on the borrow seeing the slate after you erase snake from it. In fact, we could just try this right now. We're going to have to actually get rid of it here, but let me put the slate down here so the borrow will link into the spot. And we can see how this works. So let's stand over here. So he's going to go in. But that did not last nearly long enough for us to get all the way up. Also, the slate's gone. So while I go back to get it, I'll talk about what we actually need to do. So there is a symbol, as I mentioned earlier, in Yisha's journal that correlates to the slate for this age. And it's a symbol for the borrow term that means sing. And it was specifically drawn on the slate that represents this age. So, since we have nothing else to try, let's at least try that. Oh, wait, we could have just gone through the thing. That's right. Actually, could we have done that? Wait a minute, where did it go in? Oh, no. Alright, back to Durabo. Still not here? What on earth? Is it here? Oh, somehow it's here. I guess because it's this is still drawn on it, isn't there? Isn't it? Thankfully, it weighed the slate there as well, which is pretty nice because the slate's on the pedestal. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to this area, and we're going to draw Sing on this guy. I just have to consult Yisha's journals to see what the actual symbol is. And that's not Yisha's journals. These are. I'm trying to remember which one it is.
Tamana, my home.
No.
The place.
Not number 6. Number 5?
I am sick of the grower.
I know.
Oh yes,
I know you're sick of the grower.
I was very young when I first felt strong.
That
Indeed, I was young, but I thought I understood.
So
I had many abilities,
and then,
even then,
bent
but
over, kind of
little
like
wisdom.
praying almost. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yeah, I forgot that this actually stays here. I guess it doesn't erase if you're the one who's carrying it around. It's just if you leave it out in the open, it does that. Okay, so it's something like this. Oh wait, no. Let's do it here. Okay. Let's back up. So the bar wasn't in any hurry to really do anything there. Alright. So we're up here, and now it goes back down. So now what do we do? Well, you're a borrow. So what are these places anyway? You can press buttons. Red, green, yellow, blue. Nope. Alright, well, it should be pretty clear what this puzzle is. We did see a series of 4 colors earlier, so let's look at those. I believe it was red, red, green, blue, was it? Bring up my photo here. Yep, red, red, green, blue. So this is red, the second one. Aha! So this one actually opens up. And we get another symbol. So, I think what the implication here is... Oh, it closes on us. Does this open it? It does, okay. I think what the implication here is that these ships over here... Oh, maybe Escher will tell us.
Once again, you impress me with your ability. The way has not been easy. You've come here via the way of the Krish, the warriors, the natives who traveled here to subdue the beasts for us. And what has become of them? Back to their barbaric ways? Yeah. What a waste. Yet more destruction at the hands of the outsiders who have never understood what the Kni is. And now they can rebuild it?
Escher seems to be getting more and more unhinged as we go on here. But yeah, he basically just spelled it out. Essentially, the Dunny exploited the natives here, and they were the ones who, as he put it, subdued the beasts, which seems to be another word for kill them. And now they've gone to back to what he considers to be their quote-unquote barbaric ways. I don't know if I really agree with that. I think what the Dunny did was pretty barbaric in and of itself. Alright, so we got our slate back. Let's draw that symbol. It's like a Y with a couple of right angle lines at the top. Kind of a bunch of forks in the road, which I guess makes sense considering where we just came from. I mean, this basically looks like the passages we were just in. Hey there. Right. There we go. Now we've got a really quick way back, which is nice. Don't have to worry about the weight counterweight thing going on. Alright, so what do we have here? This is a completely new area we've never been to. Let's take a look around. Got some nice trees. This age definitely has some pretty interesting scenery. I really like it. I believe this is the other end of that dead end from earlier. Yeah, because I think we came around to this point on the other side. So if we could just walk around there, we could have saved ourselves a whole lot of trouble. But then we wouldn't have discovered the arena and learned about all this stuff that the Dunny did. I gotta say, the more I learn about this, the more it makes me that much less trusting of Escher. Can't say that I'm really all that fond of what the Dunny did here, particularly the exploiting the natives part of things. Alright, so this area, whatever this is, seems to be what we need to be focusing on next. Let me just look around here, though. Oh, there's more. Oh, wait, this is where we came from, wasn't it? This is the ship. Must be one of the natives' ships. You gotta wonder if the Dunny used the Barrow here as well. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. Alright, I think this is yet another endpoint that we can't go around. Yeah. Very large rock balanced rather precariously up there. Okay, so let's look at this, whatever this is. Over here, there's something hanging in the air. Looks kind of interesting. And we have a bunch of handles here. Ah. Oh, okay, so that just lowers it. Can you lift that various distances, or is it just that far? I think it's just that far. So let's look at where that is. Does that affect where that is? It might. Let's pull on all of them here and we'll just see. Something's going on. Looks like he lowered quite a distance. Can he go any further, or is that what that scraping noise was? Okay, that can... So they can all be raised. Anything else around here? Just some pieces of wood. I wonder if the natives built this. It looks a little different than a lot of the other structures on the island. Question is, what do we do with all this? Is there a way to get up to that level? Presumably there is. The question is just how. I'm looking, just trying to examine and take this all in. Wait a minute, what is that? There's some sort of hole there. Why is there some sort of hole there? Oh, wait a minute. There's a whole area here. I think this is different. Aha, we can go in this way. But now this is blocking the path. Okay. So I'm seeing some rocks here. Are those the exact rocks that we're supposed to pull? Maybe. Let's drop some of these. Okay. It still hasn't lifted that though, but I'm curious to know if it did something over here. No, it's still the same basically. Let me try... There we go. Now, did that lower that too far, though? Yeah, it did. But, that gives us a closer view of the rocks. Okay, so they're all pretty pointy shaped. I don't know if that really means anything or not, but we'll see. So that one... Actually, wait a minute. This one looks good. I'd say this one looks good. And... This one might be a little much, so let's lower that. What about this one? Not enough. What about the one to the left of it? I feel like we just need to come up with the right combination and we should be good to go. Okay, see, that's just too far. Can we see rocks on this? Oh, we can. Ah, okay. Let me lower these first. Let's see what happens here. Okay, those are all down. Still hasn't done anything. Weird. Okay. Come on. Yes! Okay, I think that's right. Yep. Okay, we got it. So yeah, I think you have to pull the 4 that are not the 3 there. And I think those are here, actually. Oh no, there are 3 here. Alright, well at least we got it. That's the good news. So we can look around here. There's a flag. Also, what's that over there? There's something there. Well, I want to see what's on that flag, but I can't do it from here. But, I have an idea. Let me see if this works. I'm going to draw the wind thing again. Maybe that will reveal what we need. Come on. Drop it. Drop it. There you go. Okay, so it's a very interesting symbol. I'm actually going to take a picture of this. Just because I don't want to chance this, and I also don't want to have to do this again. So let's go back down here because we need to use the pedestal here. I'm assuming that's the symbol for the keep. But it seems to be a pretty good bet considering that's the shape that it's enclosed in is the shape of the tablet or the slate. So we'll run with that for now. Alright, so actually no, it's not in the shape of the slate. My bad. But it's the only thing that we've really got to go off on, so I think it's pretty reasonable to assume that we should draw this. It's kind of sort of shaped like a dome, so I guess it would be appropriate just for the keep symbol. Not to mention there's only room for one more symbol. Pedestal. Let's go back to first area. And we got it. Alright, let's go.
The distant isle. Very few have been here. You have done well. Treasures were kept here, and still are. The tablet on the keep is perhaps the greatest treasure ever held by man or beast. And you will hold it soon. Power is in your hands, friend. Whether you like it or not. I will not have the chance to speak to you again. You will link upon touching the final slate. The tablet will be yours, as will the choice. I will be blunt. For it is my last opportunity. Lochni's last opportunity. Her mind has changed. Now, she believes she must have the tablet. She believes she is the grower. When you see her, she will beckon for it. Do not give it to her. But the book in Kavir, I have unlocked it. Bring the tablet there to Myst Island. Yeshu will not follow. She does not want to be their master. Bring the tablet to the island. There is no other choice. I will meet you there. Please, do not fail. It is what must be done.
Okay. Yisha's journals didn't really seem to indicate that she was set on having the tablet. It seems like her previous attempt had failed. I'm not sure I really believe Escher here. That's kind of nothing new. Alright. So we can see all the slates. And we're going to go back to Kavir. Alright, so we have reached the point of the end of the game at this point. So I am going to go ahead and stop here, and next time we'll explore all of the endgame options. But until then, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves today. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell to get notified of the next episode. But until then, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side.